Buenos días, caballeros. Me llamo Sam.
Y me llamo Cam.
Bienvenida a la Royal Report. Some of you may not know, Hispanic Heritage Month is from September 15th to October 15th.
Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated because in September, 5 Latin American countries declared their independence.
Now on to a more serious topic, Rachel's Challenge.
Sophomores this year are learning a lot of important lessons.
Here's a little recap of how this week went.
19 years. That's how long it's been since the Columbine High School massacre. It was on this unfortunate day that 12 people lost their lives. Among the casualties, as many of you probably know, was 18-year-old Rachel Scott. 1 month before her death, she wrote in her journal about the belief in the act of compassion being of the highest form of love. Also in her journal she wrote, "I have this theory that if one person can go out of their way to show compassion, then it will start a chain reaction." After her father read this, he determined to share her thoughts to the world, Rachel's Challenge. Today, the program has reached over 1,200 schools and has impacted millions of students' lives.
How did Rachel's Challenge affect you?
You get to know other people and just talk about your own feelings and like basically what you've gone through as well.
It definitely changed my views on how people should treat each other and how people should act towards people that you don't even really know.
Something that stuck with me after experiencing Rachel's Challenge was, again, just be kind. You never know what anyone's going to go through.
She did say, she called it take off your mask, and it stuck with me because a lot of people, they show a different side of them, like at schools than they do at home or when they're with their friends. It can be a lot of work hiding who you really are.
How did you feel about the activities?
I would say it's really good. If you haven't gone, you should definitely go, because even if you're like a shy person, you get the opportunity to like get out of your shell.
There were a lot of like ups and downs, like they didn't really transition from one emotion to the next because it was just like everywhere. It was just like there were lots of emotions. And
what would you say to someone who asked you about this challenge?
They should definitely experience it, like feel it out for themselves.
They've helped me like come out of my shell.
Have you ever bullied anyone on campus?
I probably have not said the nicest things to people at times, but after Rachel's Challenge, I'm definitely going to start working on that.
That was so cool. I wish I had the chance to experience that.
I went, and it was such a powerful event.
Speaking of events, S Club is holding their yearly Powder Puff game on September 24th. Let's take a look at the club as a whole.
S Club it seemed really fun to me as an all-girls club, and having a sisterhood, bonding with all the other girls.
We also do the Home and Garden Tour with Seroptimus. Seroptimus is like our mother club, and so the Home and Garden Tour is where there's a bunch of beautiful homes out in town and people pay to go tour them, and our girls are part of the hostesses at each house.
Junior High Heels is when we go over to the Thunderbolt during their program, and we have activities with the girls who are coming into middle school.
Every Wednesday in the pack, except for the last Wednesday of every month, then we have a bonding event, and the location changes every month.
S Club is an all-girls service club. If you're interested in joining, talk to Miss Rabideau in C111.
Hey, did you notice how messy the campus gets?
Yeah, a lot of students leave their trash everywhere. So here's a short PSA for those students who are extra messy.
This is a trash con. Every day people miss this piece of trash into the trash con. Which piles up everywhere in LHHS. Every piece of trash counts until you get a landfill. Jokes aside, trash is a huge issue in the hallways, outside the halls, and most importantly, the lunchroom. If you take a different perspective, have you ever wondered who cleans up the mess? The answer is it's other students like you. Don't expect someone else to just pick up your own stuff. You gotta pick it up yourself. After all, every trash needs a home.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Knights. I'm Cam.
And I'm Sam.
Peace out, Knights.